The race session is at Bridgehampton in Bridgehampton, USA. Mol from Netherlands is P1. Sanyi from Hungary is P2. Sanyi from Hungary is 3rd. Brian Patterson is 4th. Glenfield from United Kingdom is 5th. Richard Ogden is 6th. John Astrop from New Zealand is 7th. Rene Robertson is P8. Mol is P1. "30 minutes remaining in the session. Race start. Sanyi is P4. Sanyi is now P2. Sanyi in turn 1, Hansjan turn is P3. Richard Ogden in Millstone Straight is P4. Sanyi is P5. John Astrop in turn 7, Valley of the Lefts is P6. Richard Ogden in turn 10-11, Light Bulb is 5th. Richard Ogden lost P6 to Rene Robertson. Mol is 2nd. Rene Robertson is P6. Rene Robertson passed John Astrop for P5. John Astrop is P6, 0.1 behind Rene Robertson. Rene Robertson in turn 4, Colasante corner is 6th battling John Astrop. Rene Robertson passed John Astrop for 5th. Rene Robertson lost 5th to John Astrop. Sanyi is P4, 0.4 behind Glenfield. Mol in turn 10-11, Light Bulb is P2, 0.5 behind Sanyi. Brian Patterson is 8th. Best lap is a 1:55.368. 8.864 off the fastest lap. Rene Robertson is P6, 0.1 behind John Astrup. Rene Robertson passed John Astrup for 5th. John Astrup is 6th. Best lap is a 1:38.749. 1.755 off the fastest lap. Martijn Mol from Netherlands in turn 4, Colasante corner is 2nd, 0.2 behind Adelak Sanyi. Julk Sanyi in turn 6 is 4th, 0.5 behind Glenfield. John Astrup from New Zealand in turn 9, Valley of the Lefts is 6th, 0.2 behind Rene Robertson. Rene Robertson in East Straight is 5th, 0.4 ahead of John Astrup. "25 minutes remaining in the session. John Astrup is 6th, 0.4 behind Rene Robertson. Martijn Mol in turn 3, Millstone turn is 2nd, 0.5 behind Adelak Sanyi. Rene Robertson in turn 4, Colasante corner is 5th, 0.1 behind Julk Sanyi. John Astrup in turn 6 is P6, 0.4 behind Rene Robertson. Martijn Mol is P2, 0.1 behind Adelak Sanyi. Julk Sanyi is 5th, 0.1 ahead of John Astrup. John Astrup in turn 13, Arendt's turn is P6, 0.3 behind Julk Sanyi. Martijn Mol from Netherlands in turn 1, Hansjan turn is P2, 0.2 behind Adelak Sanyi. Rene Robertson is 4th, 0.4 behind Glenfield. Julk Sanyi on lap 5 is P6, 0.1 behind John Astrup. Martijn Mol in turn 8, Valley of the Lefts on lap 5 is P2, 0.3 behind Adelak Sanyi. Julk Sanyi in turn 10-11, Lightbulb on lap 5 is P6 battling John Astrup. Julk Sanyi passed John Astrup for P5. John Astrup in East Straight is 6th, 0.3 behind Julk Sanyi. Mole on lap 6 is second, 0.4 behind Assetto. John Astrup in turn 2, Hansjön turn is 6th. Best lap is a 1:37.601. 0.679 off the fastest lap. Mole in turn 4, Colasante corner is P2. Best lap is a 1:37.238. 0.316 off the fastest lap. Assetto on lap 6 is second, battling Mole. Rene Robertson in turn 9, Valley of the Lefts is 4th, 0.3 behind Glenfield. John Astrup is P6, 0.4 behind Assetto. Assetto is P2, 0.4 behind Mole. "20 minutes remaining in the session. Rene Robertson is 4th, battling Glenfield. Rene Robertson was 1.0 faster last lap. Rene Robertson passed Glenfield for 3rd. Glenfield is P4, 0.4 behind Rene Robertson. John Astrup in Echo Valley is 6th, 0.3 behind Assetto. John Astrup passed Assetto for P5. Glenfield in turn 8, Valley of the Lefts is P4. Best lap is a 1:36.922. John Astrup on lap 7 is 5th, 1.1 behind Glenfield. Glenfield is P4, 0.7 behind Rene Robertson. Rene Robertson was 0.8 faster last lap. Brian Patterson in turn 2, Hansjön turn is P8. Best lap is a 1:37.909. 1.316 off the fastest lap. Brian Patterson passed Richard Ogden for P7. Richard Ogden in Millstone Straight is P8, 0.1 behind Brian Patterson. Brian Patterson was 3.3 faster last lap. John Astrup is P5, 0.5 behind Glenfield. John Astrup was 1.3 faster last lap. Glenfield in turn 13, Arendt's turn is 4th, 0.3 ahead of John Astrup. John Astrup is 5th battling Glenfield. John Astrup passed Glenfield for P4. Glenfield in turn 3, Millstone turn is 5th, 0.4 behind John Astrup. Glenfield passed John Astrup for P4. John Astrup in Echo Valley on lap 9 is P5 battling Glenfield. Richard Ogden in turn 5 is P8, 1.5 behind Brian Patterson. Glenfield is 5th, 0.2 behind John Astrup. John Astrup was 1.0 faster last lap. Rene Robertson is 3rd, 1.3 behind Adalak Sanyi. Rene Robertson was 1.2 faster last lap. 15 minutes remaining in the session. Glenfield in turn 3, Millstone turn is 5th, 0.2 behind John Astrup. Rene Robertson in turn 6 is 3rd, 1.4 behind Adalak Sanyi. Glenfield in turn 9, Valley of the Lefts is P5, 0.4 behind John Astrup. Rene Robertson is 3rd, 1.5 behind Adalak Sanyi. Glenfield from United Kingdom in turn 1, Hansjön turn is P5, 1.1 behind John Astrup. John Astrup in Echo Valley is 4th. Best lap is a 1:37.056. 0.578 off the fastest lap. Glenfield in turn 9, Valley of the Lefts is 5th, 1.6 behind John Astrup. John Astrup was 0.8 faster last lap. John Astrup is 4th, 0.5 behind Rene Robertson. Rene Robertson is 3rd, 0.1 ahead of John Astrup. John Astrup in turn 3, Millstone turn is P4, 0.3 behind Rene Robertson. Rene Robertson in Millstone straight is P5, 0.1 behind John Astrup. Rene Robertson passed John Astrup for P4. John Astrup in Echo Valley on lap 12 is 5th, 0.5 behind Rene Robertson. Rene Robertson is 4th, 0.1 ahead of John Astrup. John Astrup is P5. Ten minutes remaining in the session. Rene Robertson is P4 battling John Astrup. John Astrup in turn 3, Millstone turn is P5, 0.1 behind Rene Robertson. Rene Robertson in turn 6 is 4th, 0.3 ahead of John Astrup. John Astrup in turn 9, Valley of the Lefts is 5th, 0.2 behind Rene Robertson. Rene Robertson is 4th, 0.3 ahead of John Astrup. John Astrup from New Zealand is 5th, 0.3 behind Rene Robertson. Rene Robertson in turn 3, Millstone turn is 4th, 0.3 ahead of John Astrup. Zsolt Szanyi from Hungary is P6, 0.5 behind Glenfield. Zsolt Szanyi passed Glenfield for P5. Rene Robertson is P4, 1.4 behind John Astrup. Brian Patterson in East Straight is P7, 1.9 behind Glenfield. Brian Patterson is now 6th. Rene Robertson is P7. Rene Robertson exiting pits. Brian Patterson in turn 4, Colasante corner is P6, 1.5 behind Glenfield. Jules Xanyi in turn 9, Valley of the Lefts is 4th, 3.8 behind John Astrop. Brian Patterson in East Straight is P6, 1.2 behind Glenfield. Five minutes remaining in the session. Jules Xanyi in turn 2, Hansjin turn is P4, 4.0 behind John Astrop. Brian Patterson in turn 4, Colasante corner is 6th, 0.8 behind Glenfield. Glenfield in turn 9, Valley of the Lefts is P5, 0.8 ahead of Brian Patterson. Brian Patterson is 6th, 0.4 behind Glenfield. Glenfield from United Kingdom is 5th, 0.5 ahead of Brian Patterson. Brian Patterson in turn 2, Hansjin turn is 6th. Best lap is a 1:37.859. 1.381 off the fastest lap. Glenfield in turn 5 is P5, 0.5 ahead of Brian Patterson. Glenfield lost P5 to Brian Patterson. Brian Patterson in turn 9, Valley of the Lefts is 6th, 0.1 behind Glenfield. Glenfield from United Kingdom in turn 12 is 5th, 0.3 ahead of Brian Patterson. Brian Patterson is P6, 0.2 behind Glenfield. Glenfield in turn 3, Millstone turn is P6, 0.1 behind Brian Patterson. Brian Patterson in turn 5 is P5, 0.3 ahead of Glenfield. Glenfield in turn 8, Valley of the Lefts is P6, 0.3 behind Brian Patterson. John Astrop is P3, 4.0 behind Adalak Sanyi. Glenfield is P6. Glenfield lost 6th to Rene Robertson. Rene Robertson is 6th, 0.4 behind Julk Sanyi. Rene Robertson passed Julk Sanyi for P5. Julk Sanyi in Millstone Straight is 6th, 0.6 behind Rene Robertson. John Astrop is P3, 2.4 behind Adalak Sanyi. Julk Sanyi is P6, 0.5 behind Rene Robertson. Rene Robertson was 15.1 faster last lap. John Astrop in Millstone Straight is P3, 1.8 behind Adalak Sanyi. Julk Sanyi is 6th, 0.4 behind Rene Robertson. The leader has just finished the race. Mardij Mol finished P1. Adalak Sanyi is P2. Adalak Sanyi finished 2nd. John Astrop finished 3rd. Brian Patterson is 4th. Brian Patterson finished 4th. Rene Robertson finished P5. Julksanyi finished P6. Glenfield finished 7th. Richard Ogden is 8th. Richard Ogden finished P8.